Hi guys, and welcome to my review for the Brazilian Grand Prix. That was pretty absolutely crazy. I can't even actually start. It's just an absolutely crazy race. So much stuff happened. I'm probably going to miss out so much. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did watch it, definitely make sure you check out the highlights or a replay of the whole Grand Prix. That was absolutely sensational. But Mr. Vettel is the world champion 3 times now. That is absolutely an amazing achievement for him. The Red Bull has been amazing. That car is definitely phenomenal. For the last 4 years that car has been on top of its game, and Adrian Newey has done it again. So 3 world titles, that's the same as Michael Schumacher and Mr. Fangio. Not many guys have done that before, and this has been an amazing season. So much different winners, so dramatic, just loads of crazy races. Got Valencia, Abu Dhabi last week, and Austin, Texas, that was an amazing race as well. This season just been so good. But we'll start with a very start. Alonso got an amazing start. Vettel was very tentative, very not taking any risks at all, and I think it actually ended up winning his race a little bit. He span out. Senna tried to dive up the inside of him, and he sort of just done like a flip round, facing the completely wrong way. And to be honest, I thought Vettel was out of the race completely, and I thought Alonso would be world champion, but he managed to get the car back round and continue with damage. I think it was just around the exhaust area, so it wasn't like it probably lost him a little bit of time each lap, not too much. But it was a really good race, sensational performance by Vettel. There's like a few laps and he's already up to like P11. He's just getting through the pack really quickly, performing really well. Clearly the Red Bull was pretty stuck on that track and it was going really fast, and he barely lost any time due to damage. While this was happening, we had the 2 McLaren's racing off into the distance. Amazing performance by McLaren in this Grand Prix. Again, Button has won the race, which seems to be like a bit of a side subject. Not many people will be talking about that. But Button always seems to perform really well in these sort of scenarios where the weather keeps changing, back and forwards, dry, wet. It's always Jensen that comes out on top. Again, Hulkenberg go really crazy, speeding through with the Force India. Really good performance by him. But then he hit into Lewis Hamilton. It's a little bit of a racing incident. Apparently they gave him a penalty for it, which I thought was a little bit unfair. And I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan, so that's very unbiased. But yes, I definitely don't think he actually deserved the penalty at all, but he did get one. And they put him back right to the back of the grid, I think, or something like that, 10th place or something along those lines. And yeah, Hulkenberg was performing really well in that Force India. It seems to be very he's got some sort of unique talent around that track. He just seems to be able to adapt to the weather changes, very much like last year during qualifying. So Lewis Hamilton was retired after that incident. So the back tyre just went crazy and buckled up, and he could not move anywhere, which was very unfortunate. It pretty much summed up Lewis Hamilton's season. He always had like a good race and a really bad race, and he just kept going backwards and forwards, and you can never really get that winning sort of feeling going like Vettel did during that 4 race stint, where he just won like 4 races in a row, which pretty much won the championship for him. I guess a lot of people will be thinking, well, perhaps that Monza, I think it was in Monza, was it? No, Belgium, sorry, where Alonso got hit out by Mr. Grosjean, who just smacked into the side of him and lost him a pretty good hefty points. I think a lot of people will probably look at that and go, well, what's that about? Michael Schumacher on his last race came out of nowhere and got quite solid points, to the point of actually letting Vettel go past, which I didn't really understand, to be honest. He should be battling for every point you can get for Mercedes, not letting Vettel go past because they're friends. But that really confused me a bit. I don't really understand if that actually factors into Vettel actually winning the championship. If it did, as in if Vettel had to get that position to win the championship and Michael Schumacher just let him past, that just ruins the whole championship and it ruins the last race. You can't do that. You can't do that in a world championship, It doesn't make any sense at all. That would have been really annoying if that did happen. I was leaning more towards perhaps Alonso winning it, in my biased view, because I think he deserved it a little bit more. But I can't really complain. Vettel had the most points, the most wins, the most everything, and he just pretty much deserved to get that 3rd world championship in the end. He drove an amazing race again in this race to get back pretty much from the back of the grid to like 6th place, and it's just up and down. He had no radio communication with the pits. had constant damage obviously with the car, and he managed to struggle through it. So that was a really good race for him. Massa had a very solid performance in coming in third, obviously helping out his teammate lots and lots during that race. He was like holding back the whole pack at one stage, as it seemed like Alonso was struggling on the first set of tyres, and Massa seemed to control that pretty well. I will be doing a whole roundup of the season and just sort of talking about every particular race, every changing bit of the race, and what I feel was the most important stage of the season. Obviously it's very much towards the end, but there was some very, very important events happening throughout that season that pretty much sorted out the championship. So please make sure you like this video, subscribe, and comment soon. Sorry about my voice, it was a little bit, I'm still recovering from a very bad cold. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please come back soon for the next race. This season's been amazing. Congratulations to Mr. Vettel, and well done to Red Bull as well. And yeah, I can't wait to next season. I think this season's been probably one of the best seasons of all time. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it as well, and enjoyed these reviews. And next season will be a lot better coverage from me, better coverage from the channel, and hopefully an amazing season again. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.